Hello traders and welcome to the market opening preview on a Friday, July 29th, 2016. Traders, great to be with you. Coming to you from Thailand. Bright blue sunny skies, nice cool weather, and white sandy beaches. Traders, this is brought to you through FXCL Excellence in Trading. Traders, please come visit our website at fxclearing.com. Alright traders, let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name is William Gilday, and I am the moderator for the market opening preview series every single trading day before the London Open. Traders, I started trading in 2006, and in 2008 I retired from a wonderful 27-year career as a firefighter paramedic out of the great state of Florida. 9 days later, got on the Big Bird, came to Thailand for 3 months. Traders, I'm in my 9th year in Thailand. I love being in Asia. It's a great place to retire. It's absolutely having a great time. But also, I love to trade their time zone. I can trade Asia, London in about the first 2 hours of New York, which is fine because I trade a different instrument. I trade options in the New York session. Traders, what am I? I'm a pullback trader. I like to see a trade make a move, pull back, fib that last swing, and enter my trade. I also listen to fundamentals all day long. I pay for a news feed. I need to know what's going on around the world right away. I don't have 5 minutes on a delayed feed. Now, there are free feeds out there. Most of them aren't 2 minutes. Most of them about 30 seconds delayed. And, you know, if you're not a moderator, you really don't need to go out and buy a news feed. But I get emails at the before the session, the middle of the session, and the end of the session. So what I do is I take my analysis of my fundamentals, knowing what's coming out, what's going to happen, you know, what to expect that day. Then I take my technical side, which is my favorite side, where I look at price charts, and I'm looking at price action, price structure, price value, candlestick patterns. They tell the story, don't they? And then, of course, price levels. And they are just so important. Remember, Forex repeats itself. If you come to something like 1.1700, you know what? The next time it comes to 1.1700 on that currency pair, it is going to react. So that's just a little bit about myself. I do trade every day. In Asia and London, I trade Forex, and in New York, I trade options. And if you go to our website, you can actually trade binary options at fxclearing.com. All right, let's get the legal stuff out of the way. Forex trading has a large potential rewards, but also a large potential of risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex and any other market. Traders, remember, this is a game of capital preservation. Live to trade another day. If you don't have capital in your account, you can't trade a live account. Therefore, do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Traders, always remember that past performance of any trading system is I lost my place. Performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. Sorry about that. My eyes wandered away. I don't know where they went. Okay, they're back though. All right, let's talk about some news and commentary. Let's talk about the numbers. The Dow 30 closed down 0.09%. The S&P 500 closed positive 0.16%, and the Nasdaq closed positive 0.30%, and the small cap 2000 closed negative 0.31%. Yeah, it was quite a shaky. It was really a strange open in New York. I was at my computers, and it was a very strange session. The Eurozone did not do very well. The DAX closed negative 0.43%. The FTSE 100 closed negative 0.44%. The CAC 40 out of Paris closed negative 0.59%. And the Euro Stoxx 50 closed negative 0.86%. Let's head on over to Asia. Let's take a look at what's going on in Asia. The Nikkei 225 currently trading at 0.17%. The S&P ASX 200 is also currently trading and is negative 0.08%. Now remember, traders, these markets just opened. The China A50 closed yesterday negative 0.48%, and they got about another hour and 20 minutes before they open. Same as the Hang Seng, they closed negative 0.20%. However, our great friends in Seoul, the Kospi is currently trading positive 0.20%. Economic calendar, very strange today. You're going to see a big spike on the Euro-Yen chart when we show it to you. They had retail sales, which was good. out of the JPYs. I know I said China. I didn't mean that. I meant Tokyo. And the industrial production came out really good, 1.9 versus 0.7. So we got a big spike there. During the rest of Asia, we have New Zealand, but they're all medium impacts. PPI quarter on quarter, year on year. New Zealand's own activity and ANZ business confidence. No high impact data there. The BOJ Outlook report comes out today about, in my part of the world, it's 12 noon. It'll be 1 a.m. on Wall Street. And we have a BOJ press conference today, 30 minutes before the London Open. Oh, that'll put a wrench in the operation, won't it? Other than that, there's not much left in the euro, not anything out of the pound. And also, we have euro high impact CPI year on year for July. There is absolutely nothing in the U.S. session at all. Oh, I'm sorry, there is. We have GDP quarter on quarter for quarter two out of the U.S. That will be a market mover. That will be something to watch for. And that's 1 hour before the stock market opens. So please keep an eye on that. And that should wrap up our Friday. And I do not see anything for Saturday and Sunday. So there's no summits. There's nothing going on. So that's a pretty good outlook of what's going on. Let's talk about commentary. Commentary for today as well. I think it was a pretty decent trading week. We had a lot of price action. And, Monday and Tuesday was a little slow, but sort of picked up. The end of the week was when all the data came out, and we've had some wild swings. I didn't do too good in pips this week. I have to be honest with you, traders. I just didn't pull the plug as much as I should have. But we'll change that next week. We'll see how it goes. And of course, next week we have NFP Friday next week, so it should be an interesting week. But I think we have a great trading day ahead. We have a full day. I'm glad it's Friday. TGIF. Man, am I glad it's Friday. I'm ready for a day off. All right, let's take a look at the euro dollar. Yeah, this had a bump to the upside. Came back down, bumped up again. Now is where I'm interested at because it's retesting this daily pivot. I want it to get below the 55. We'll get in at 1.1067. And we'll get out of it at 1.0984. That looks like the move there. Really easy trade plan. We just need price action to work for us. Let's take a look at the pound. Pound's in the same exact boat, except really this is really worse because all the EMAs are together and they look like a bowl of spaghetti. So we need to get some angle and separation. Hopefully we can get it at 1.3145. We'll get out at 1.3082. And there's no data out of the pound today, so this is a technical trade. It's going to be interesting to watch. I got a good feeling it's going to be sideways all day today. Take a look at the Aussie. Not a lot going on in the Aussie. Yeah, I made a bump up yesterday. I was in another room that I listened to, and they were all excited that the Aussie was going up and, all this stuff. And, folks, it's not a change of trend by no means. The Aussie dollar is bearish. Bearish. This is in a great spot for us. I wouldn't mind taking this here at this price level. However, I would like to see a pullback to the R1 at 0.7545, only because the 10 and the 200 is right underneath this daily pivot point. And we'll take profit at the horizontal support line at 0.7426. Take a look at the Euro Aussie. Has not done anything. Really hasn't done anything for quite some time now. So, for the last 2 days. So we'll see what happens here. I just want to sell this, folks. I need this. I'd like to see this break below the 200. The reason is we have the daily pivot point in the 55 and price has reacted to it left of the chart. So I don't want to sell here and get stuck in this mess, right? So we wanted to break the 200. We'll get in at 1.4702. We'll get out at 1.4620. I think that's a great idea. Let's take a look at the euro. Yeah, and this is one of the big spike I was telling you about. Kuroda spoke today, and of course they had some really good numbers. And there's no There's no trade plan on this chart, folks. There's nothing to do here. I need like another 3 candles before I can even think about a trade plan. And unfortunately, it wasn't there. We'd like to see this pull back up to the 116.82. We'll get out at 114.45. Yeah, that would be a great trade. Do I think it's going to happen? No. I think the Sterling pivot point 55 and 200 is going to keep it below, and it's going to be a sell trade. So watch your 10 exponential moving average. That might be your clue to get in. I don't think we're going to get a pullback here, folks. I don't think it's going to be our normal trading system, right? I don't think we're going to get a pullback here. So be real diligent in your entry here. Do not enter now. Now is not the time to enter this trade, okay? All right, let's take a look at New Zealand dollar. New Zealand dollar is really a beautiful pair to trade today. Look at this, right up to the daily pivot point, 0.7093. We'll get out at the 200 at 0.7051. Very, very easy trade plan today. The only thing I don't like is I don't like that the 10 EMA is so far away from current price, and I would like to see that reverse and see this 10 EMA above price. And that might happen after a couple of red candles, but my entry is going to be my entry. Wherever the 10 EMA is, I'm going to enter it. I'm just looking for some red candles, a little bit of confirmation, maybe from a higher time frame, and we can get in this nicely. All right, traders. Wow, I'm actually 2 minutes early today. Traders, on behalf of myself, William Gilday, and our great friends at FXCL Excellence in Trading, I wish you a happy Friday trading. Remember, it's currently 7:15 a.m. in Thailand. It's 20:15 on Wall Street on a Thursday night. Yes, I'm 11 hours ahead. Traders, have a great weekend, and always remember to trade smart and not hard. Take care, traders, and we'll catch you in the next Asia session. Take care now.